Parents, I'm Miss Wang. Just a little bit about me. I lived in Hawaii for 10 years prior to coming back to California. This is my third year at Fissler. My kids are on the top left. Madden's a fifth grader here at Fissler, Barron's a first grader, and my daughter Valentine's at Arborland, and she's 4. That's me in the bottom corner. That's my favorite place to be besides Hawaii is Disneyland. I'm going to be talking about PowerSchool. This is the online grading program that students and parents they have separate logins for. You can go to the office to get your information. This is the website that you access all of that at. Here is what it would look like. The name of the classes on the left, the trimester, and then the letter grade and the percent. When you open up the assignments, you will see flags in the middle. If you see green check marks and no grade, that's okay. That means the assignment was just collected. If you see flags that are like that, you can look down here and it says blue is incomplete, orange is missing, and red is late. If a gray eye appears, that means there's more information, and if you click on the view button on the side, you can access that. Letter grades in middle school are traditional. The A- is at 90, and then the A is at 93, and it follows all the way down. Students for math and technology will be accessing everything at Canvas, and parents, you will be going to the 360 Distance Learning website for your information, and I'll show you what that looks like. When students go to Canvas, this is the home page. They'll see a bunch of different buttons. Those are all links that they can access what they need to get to. A schedule is also listed there, as well as their Zoom links and a link to PowerSchool grades. Parents, when you get to the middle school website, I'm on the bottom. You'll see the syllabus link there, so anything that you missed today, you can click on the syllabus and access that. You can also get the agenda. You can also see the homework listed for each day as well. Technology. Our main program for technology is going to be coding, and it's an introduction to Python, and the curriculum is through TechSmart. It's an online program. The kids will also be learning about spreadsheets in math, so there are other tech tools that the kids might see on their technology grade. Grading for technology is traditional, so a 9 out of 10 would just be 90% and A-. For math, it's based on a rubric grade. So for math, this is the rubric grade, and this is what the PowerSchool grade would look like. So if an assignment says 3.5 on the top, in PowerSchool it would be listed as 93%. Practice, homework and daily math review, those are both practice, so it can't help or hurt the grade. It's just for practice for the students to keep remembering and keep their skills sharp. What is graded are weekly skills tests. Those are quizzes. They are allowed to retake those. I'll go into that a little bit later. Classwork and tasks, not everything is going to be graded, but certain ones are going to count. And end of module or end of chapter tests will count, but there are no retakes for those. Late work. Students may turn in work late, but I wouldn't depend on it. It does affect their grade. If something is turned in within 1 week, you can see it drops 1 grade. So if a student was supposed to get an 85, they turn it in late, they will only get a 78. If a student turns in something within 2 weeks late, it will drop 2 grades. So that same assignment that would have gotten an 85 now is going to drop to a 70%. And anything past 2 weeks will not be accepted. The 0 will stay as 0. Retakes are allowed in math, and so I mentioned earlier the skills tests are weekly quizzes. Those the students can retake 1 time per skills test, and the max grade that they can get is an 85%. So if they score below an 85%, they could then retake the skills test during an office hours, and whatever the retake score is, that's the score I'm going to go with. So if the retake score is lower, unfortunately, that's the score that will go into PowerSchool. For tech, any coding assignment can be revised for a max grade of 80%. What that means, if they finish an assignment and there are errors in it and the code doesn't run, I will go in and try and find their errors for them and give them hints on how to fix it. If they come in and they fix the assignment on their own, and then they come in during office hours and show me that it works, then they will get bumped up to an 80%. This does not apply to quizzes though. And I've told the students this: if you want an A on an assignment, you have to earn it the first time, and A stands for excellence. So that means the assignment is done well the first time, because if you can see, any retake or revision will only earn a max grade of a B. And that's it for math. If you have any questions, you can answer during our Q&A time.